Hello and welcome to my kitchen. Ever since I used preserve in my most popular video, many of you have asked for the recipe. It's actually really simple. Here's my recipe for the perfect preserve with plums. A small bottle goes a long way. Are you a new visitor? Do consider subscribing for interesting and easy recipes. Let's begin by de-seeding or pitting the plums. So I'm just making a cross cut. Makes it easier to get the pulp out. You can see that the plums are really juicy and slightly overripe. That's perfect for preserving. Try and cut 2 circles crossing each other, and then just ease out the pulp from the seed. Scrape the remaining pulp from the seed. And that's how you do it. Get on with the rest of it. The plums have all been pitted and cut into large chunks. It looks a bit messy now, but trust me, it'll work fine with the preserve. You should use a broad pan. Add all the plums in it. All of it goes in. So what I do is I'll just spread it out slightly, rather evenly. I usually add superfine sugar and try to spread it all over the fruit that I'm preserving, like a thin layer of it. Enough to cover all of them. I'll also add in some salt. These are all the preservatives that I'm using. Let's get it onto the heat. Keep the heat really low and let the sugar melt slightly. So a broad pan helps to cook the preserve faster. That's simmering already. Now I like to add in a stick of cinnamon to flavor the preserve. Just look at the color that it has released already. We just need to stir it from time to time and cook it on low heat till it becomes a thick chutney. Just look at the amount of liquid that has come into the pan as if from nowhere. And look at the color. As the plums cook down, the skin starts releasing all the color and the flavor that they are loaded with. I'll just add in some more sugar. The plums are really tart. Adjust the sugar according to your taste. Let that come to a boil. So I've raised the heat to medium. So I need to stand here and keep an eye on it. Keep stirring the preserve. We need to evaporate all the liquid that is there, most of it. The sauce has thickened slightly. I can make it out by the spatula. The color too is an indication that it's almost halfway through the cooking time. Just stay with it and be patient. It's looking even a shade darker than before, almost like a beetroot color, if I may say so. It's coming along beautifully. Try the recipe. If you like it, leave your feedback in the comment section and share it with your friends. That's thickening up and it's coating the sides of the pan as well. Just see how you can see the base of the pan while you move the spatula around. That indicates that it has really become thick. This will be ready soon. This looks really thick now. There's no trace of water or any liquid. The color is really intense. I'll try and bring it to the middle. See how it stays for some time. That's an indication that it's ready. I'll turn off the heat. Just place it on a wire rack to cool down completely. Once the preserve has cooled down completely, just see that it has thickened as well. Just fish out the cinnamon stick I just saw it somewhere. There it is. Take a clean jar, preferably sterilized, and store your preserve in it. The preserve stays good for 4 to 5 months. That looks perfect. You can see the pieces of plums in it. So it's really chunky and just mildly sweet. I suggest that you keep it in the fridge and use a dry spoon to take out as much as you want. And don't forget to put a lid on it. Remember to click the bell icon when you subscribe.